Sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Say, could that lass be I? Mary of soul, she sailed on a day over the sea to sky.
Hi everyone! Owlvine here. Oh my god, it's been forever in internet time. I'm alive, I'm well, I'm here. This is just going to be a rambly updates what's going on video. I've kind of reached that gap in video making where it feels weird to come back. That was a chicken. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what do I talk about? And like I've got all these things written down and ideas and stuff, but sometimes it's just easier to like bleh, you know, and come back that way. So it has been school holidays for the last 3 weeks here, so that always completely changes around my routine and everything gets thrown out. It's been a really nice school holidays. I've actually had a lot of time to myself, which has just been like so bizarre and incredible and completely like amazing and exactly what I want, you know. Like honestly, I'm the kind of person, like if I could spend 23 hours a day every single day completely alone, I'd be good, you know. Like I love people, I really love being around people, and I love having fun with people and connecting and all that stuff, but I really love being on my own. Anyway, so I had a lot of that time. So you might think, well, why weren't you doing videos and all that stuff? But I've been just really focusing in on myself. I've been going through a real like shadow work journey, through doing my artwork, through the whole process. You know, I've had a lot of creative blocks there, and I've only alluded to all this stuff. You know, I may get deeper into these things. I'd like to, you know, and I think it's something, because I think it's something some of you guys will really be able to relate to. Listen to me tripping over my words. It's been so long since I filmed a video. I'm like, bleh. Okay. So it's been, yeah, very shadowy. A lot of stuff's been coming up. I'm in my Saturn return right now too. For those of you who don't know what Saturn return is, very quickly, we all have a natal chart, right? Astrology birth chart. Saturn return is just when Saturn goes around your chart and the time when it returns to the same position it was in when you were born. So roughly that's every sort of 28 to 30 years, you know, kind of depending, because it does retrograde and come back around, that sort of thing. So, so for me, I'm going through my Saturn return right now, and my husband is too. Woo, 2 Saturn returns under one roof. I don't know if I'd recommend it, but it's, yeah, it's been really intense. But see, a lot of people find Saturn to be a bit of a malevolent energy. You know, Saturn is kind of about working your shit out, and you know, if something's not gonna work, then it's gonna blow up in your face so that you can get through it and go to the next thing, kind of thing. Like it's very intense energy. It's about work and about discipline and, you know, those kind of lessons. So as you can imagine, as they sound, not so fun a lot of the time. But I've really been welcoming the energy. Like as soon as I found out about Saturn return, I was like, yep, like I need this in my life. My life needs a serious Saturn overhaul. So it's sort of, for me, my Saturn is in Sagittarius, so it's coming into Capricorn. I believe it's in November. So that's when it will be kind of, the energy will be moving on to the next, I guess you could say generation, but it is, you know, a couple of years, for several years people have the same Saturn. So my husband and I are just over a year apart in age, and his is still in Sagittarius. So anyway, yeah, so it's been tough. It's been a lot of like inner work and all that kind of stuff, but I have been creating, and that's been really wonderful. It's still a real process for me, so it's something that I'm kind of keeping under the radar right now. I did share a picture on Facebook the other day because I was like, this is getting ridiculous. I need to at least make a post. Oh, and something about Instagram. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get be able to get back on Instagram because I broke my phone 3 weeks ago, which was kind of, it lined up with me kind of not being online anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like that happened, and then just school holidays, and then all these things. So yeah, I broke my phone. I do have a phone now. It's Agora brand. So it's terrible. It's the worst. It's my old phone. So it takes the worst images. And I thought, how can I get around this? So I took some pictures on my husband's phone, because he's got a nice phone, a nice camera. That's really, I don't care about the phone, it's the camera. So he's got a really good camera, and I'm like, oh cool, just SMS them to me. And when he sent them through, when I opened them up on the phone, they were just really crappy quality again. Like, because they'd come onto this phone, they turned crap. I don't know. So I don't know. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to do the Instagram thing again. I haven't been able to figure out how to do it from computer to Instagram, because it is kind of point and shoot by phone. There is a program, but it's incredibly confusing. So anyway, I'm not sure when I'll be on Instagram again, which I'm really sad about, because I love Instagram. And I actually just started a new Instagram account for my art stuff, but now I can't post anything. So anyway, we'll see what happens there. But that's kind of what's been going on. Now, how long? Okay, cool. I feel so out of practice. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Like, how do you make videos? I don't know. So I wanted to share a little bit, kind of like other stuff, you know, like, oh, that went really dark. I'm sorry. I have to try not to swing my head around my big buffy hair. Oh, that smells weird. I'm burning some incense. Can you, that's my salt lamp incense. No, it's over there. It's dragon's blood. It smells really, it's an odd smell. So I've been trying to work out my time, right? I have a lot of stuff going on. I've got a lot of goals. I've got a lot of areas of life that I need to focus on. Well, what I should say is, like, everyone more or less has the same amount of focus areas in their life, but I got to focus on all the areas. It's what Crimson Fire calls pushing all the dials up. It's not something I'm used to doing, and it's tough, you know? Like, focusing on all areas at once in life is like a really, it's, you know, if you're not used to it, it fucking sucks sometimes, let me tell you. So I'm like, alright, I need to work out this stuff. So I've done a timetable for myself. I've done like a fortnightly timetable, so like week 1, week 2. Got all my things in there so I can really see where my time is, you know, because I've got huge blocks where I've got Elisha, you know, I've got my son, and I'm, you know, the only carer here, so I need to devote, you know, my time to him. And it's kind of interesting actually seeing how much spare time or like work time I have, you know, to kind of focus on my own things. So it's been very illuminating. Now I have a diary that I've been using. It was the Leonie Dawson library. I can't fucking talk today. Oh my god. The Leonie Dawson diary, not library. But I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with it. It's actually really fantastic, but it's just not been working for me, you know, like I'm not going in there. I don't have enough room to write and do my things, and like it's not really working. So I'm like, I need to do something about this, because I need to use a diary. I need to be, you know, doing this stuff. And usually I just write little to-do lists to myself, you know, for the day or whatever, but I wanted something that was kind of more together. So I decided to give bullet journaling a go. Everyone's going on about bullet journaling. It's like the new black. It's just like, you know, like everyone is obsessed. Now I've done it very, very simply, because I'm giving it a go and I want to see what works for me and kind of tweak it as I go. Because some people, seriously, they go all out for this shit. Like, it's intense, you know. There's like bullet journaling, just crazies out there. Anyway, so I have just a cardboard notebook thing, which I like painted, and I don't know if you can see it because it's close up. Yeah, it says bullet journal, and on the side it says bullet, but you probably can't see. That's in orange. It's just like a little thing. But I've done that, and I've been using that for the last 3 days, and really enjoying it so far. Yeah, so that's something that I'm doing, and I'm working on right now. So that's cool, and I feel like it's been helping me kind of, you know, I'm still in that stage of like figuring out my time and all the things that I want to do, and I want to devote, you know, more focused time to, you know, the whole Owlvine social media thing, you know, the Owlvine universe. No, but like, you know, this part of my life, as well as starting up like a whole new social media thing, which will be focused more primarily on my artwork stuff. That's still in the, like, barely in the works, and it's probably going to be a little while till I get that happening. You know, different things like that. So I feel like there was a point that I forgot and started talking and I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, so let's do one more thing. It's not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about magic. So I've been not deeply involved in my practice for the last little while. It happens. I want to say that it happens. There's like natural cycles that we all go through. There'll be times where, you know, your practice is just like all that you can think about, and there'll be times where you just like don't even think about it, you know, like it's just like not a thing. That's cool, like, and I think that it's getting really windy. I hope it's not like windy in there. It's really windy outside. Today feels a bit more like winter, but this morning it felt like spring. Like, Melbourne weather at the moment is like fucking cray, you guys. Like, it has been so sunny this winter. Like every day, literally every day except for one day, where I live, we've had sunshine. At least at some point during the day, but mostly like the whole day. It's just been insane. But colder, which is really nice. So anyway, it's windy right now. So magic was what I was going to talk about. So, okay, I've been bringing magic into what I've been doing here. Like, I spend all my time at the moment, pretty well, all my free time here in this space at my desk, which is why I decided just to film here today, because it's like what's going on in my life, you know. So I've been bringing magics into what I've been doing. I've really been connecting with the sacred masculine in my artwork, through it and in it, and connecting with the sacred masculine to create art as well. I just kind of tip back a little bit there. My chair tips. Woo. Okay, so I've been doing that, and to connect with him, I do have a face for him, like a particular deity that I'm associating more strongly with the aspect of sacred masculine that I'm connecting with right now. And to connect with him, honestly, I just have to say his name and like, it just comes over my whole body, you know that? Like, oh, even just talking about it a little bit's happening. But I've been lighting candles. I've been finding that really helpful and really nice to set the mood for creative work as well. Also burning incense that I feel, you know, somehow correlates with him, connects with him, makes me feel connected to him. And also what I've been doing is I have been anointing myself with rose water. I want to show you guys this. Aldi. For anyone in Australia, rose water at Aldi, this was $4, which is pretty good for Australia, okay? I'm sure in America you can find rose water this size for like 10 cents. I don't know. Things are so cheap over there. But yeah, I was very excited to find some rose water in Aldi, and I really had wanted some rose water, and it's all kind of just come together as it does. So I've been anointing myself with rose water to connect with that sacred masculine as well. And it wasn't a conscious, like, oh, I'll use rose water to connect with the sacred masculine. It was like I was connecting with the sacred masculine, felt to put the rose water on, and then I was like, this actually really suits. You know, because I am a feminine vessel of the sacred masculine. We all have masculine and feminine within us. Masculine, the idea of masculine and the idea of feminine, you know, can relate to all kinds of different things, and you know, it's a very large umbrella terms here. But you know, ultimately, if we're talking male, female, and the traits that traditionally more often, you know, males represent and then females represent, I'm a female representation of the sacred masculine coming out. I believe that artwork is a very masculine action. I believe action is kind of that masculine thing, but again, I'm not saying that only men can take action and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of a whole nother thing, isn't it? I got like 2 minutes left, so I'm just gonna like, we're just gonna slide on right by that one. So anyway, I've been doing that. So these are kind of some little things I've been doing to you know, be in my magic, and, you know, kind of setting, you know, energetic spaces for myself, and just kind of, I guess it's more been connecting with spirit rather than spell work, you know. Although I did do some spell work the other night to connect with Saturn's energies, which was fantastic. And the next day, you can bet you, let me try that again. And the next day, I received a massive kick up the butt from Saturn, and it's been pretty full on ever since. So I was like, hey Saturn, you know, let's work together. This is happening anyway, like I open to you, let's do this thing. And Saturn's like, no worries. So anyway, okay. Yes, that's what's been going on for me. A little high, a little bloody blah, blabby blab, blah blah blah. Just to touch base and be like, hi, I'm here. I'm pretty sure as of next week there'll be some kind of regular video thing happening, because like I said, school is back on, so that'll be good. And I'm, you know, working out my whole routine and everything like that. But yeah, I've really missed you guys. Like, I really have. I can't believe it's been so long. Like, I look back on when I posted my last video and I was like, holy crap, are you serious? What? So I wanted to say hi and all that stuff. I think I need to do a practice video in between this one and the next one, because I am just all over the shop today. Anyway, I would love to hear how you're doing. How are you? Tell me what's been going on. It's been 3, possibly 4 weeks. I would check my phone again to see when I last posted, but it's really slow and we don't have the time. So I am just going to send you loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of love and blessings and wonderment and like winter sunshine. I hope you're all doing really well, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah!